Hey there everyone, I'm Gomi, and this is the first build I've ever tried to actually stylize in Lumber Tycoon 2. I made this for the Apton competition that was having a Japanese theme that ends on the 25th of this month, and I want to show you guys all that I put into it, all the work that I've done, and go over a couple of the more important details. Obviously there's a clear color scheme. We have the walnut that's making a bold statement here, so there's a lot of walnut going on, and then we've got, of course, the gold accents everywhere. We've got some blue spruce and birch going around, and then if we go into the building, we can see, of course, we've got a really dark room, but if I go ahead and flip on the light switch, we can see the dining area, which has two traditional Japanese spices over there. I'm not going to try to pronounce them because I really shouldn't. Here is a throne in the throne room. Here is the enemy mapping area, so this is a sort of war room. It's really simple, but I think that it gets the message across just fine. It's also kind of funny because the only real way to make that look good was to have an equilateral triangle. And then here we go with the shrine room, which also has a different roofing pattern than all of the other rooms to signify its difference. And then we can also look and see this has a different roofing pattern than the floor below it, where this only has blue spruce. This shows blue spruce and gold, and then the bottom floor doesn't have anything other than walnut. So there are a lot of intricate details put into this build. Now I do also want to show off the basement, because the light switch goes to 5 floors, all of the floor above and the basement. Now, of course, I'm not showing you guys every single bit of this, so you guys don't know how to enter this room or how to solve the puzzle, but I'm going to go ahead and put in a random code, and then if I go ahead and walk through here, it'll kill me. But we can also see there's the treasure room right past that, and then you can also exit the treasure room with a button. This build has taken a considerable amount of time for me to make, and I'm actually rather happy with how it turned out. I think that it did pretty well for just a build that I kind of threw together for a competition, and it's of course, again, the first build that I've really stylized, so it does show that you can really build even if you've never really tried before. So I think that it turned out pretty well. I really put effort into making things look as good as I possibly could. Of course, everything isn't perfect, and it's not as good as some other builders, but I think that it will place decently in the competition because, again, I put a lot of effort into this, and there's also logic, which is not something you see in a lot of competition submissions. But I also do want to show off what I think is the best view of this build, which is directly from the top. So we can see from right here, we've got all of the layers, and it does look rather nice, I think, especially with the zombie wood showing off as a sort of emerald. I think the roof turned out really nice. But that's all I really have for today. I just wanted to show off my competition build and some details about it. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. If you want to join the Apton Discord server for more competitions in the future, you can do that in the description. If you want to join my Discord server to support me, you can go ahead and do that. I've got some of my socials linked below, my email, my Discord, everything else, so you can look in there. I will also be able to help people out if they're trying to do logic, and especially I'll be trying in the future to help people learn logic, so feel free to shoot me a message or ask for some certain sort of tutorial if you need that. But I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.